You know, Mary, you could have very easily have been a part of our life if you would have could have settled for what we had to give you. But you have always had to have the center and the more. You know, because if you would have been a part of my family, we sacrificed for each other. Nothing was done without conversation and each one sitting down and telling us they were willing to sacrifice something to help someone else. I'm proud that they had that in them, that I taught them something and they took it and ran with it. I taught them to give and to love and to, to be careful because, I didn't learn that early, but, when you help other people, you get blessed by it. Sometimes you'll be prompted to help someone. But you know what? Sometimes we get in a hurry and then we give it to someone like you who does nothing with it. I can testify to this and I can prove it and show you. When you do what God puts in your heart to do and you do it when He wants you to do it, He will bless you. It may not be immediate, but it does come to pass. Because He's done that in my life many times. I believe Angela she did always know that she would not I think she knew. She started, for Father's Day one year, she wrote this. She started this little book for him, and she was going to write in it every Father's Day. She started it June 16, 1996. And she tells a story. She tells the story of what it was like when, we met him and became a family. She said, this year I decided to give you a gift of memories. I want to let you know all the things you've done for me have not been forgotten. This book goes back 10 years to the first day you came into our lives. We came to stay with you when I was 8 years old in the month of July. Mom explained to us about you and how nice you were. I had no idea you would change our lives forever. I can't read all of it, but there's so many things you've done for me. You've made so many of my dreams come true. It seemed every year we spent with you, another dream came true. You know why, Mary? Because we had love and we made it work. And He was the one that was meant for me. The first dream you helped come true this year, we spent with you. You sent us to Disney World, and I had never been. And all my cousins have. You. They had all come home bragging, and I felt so left out. But this time I got to go. I felt equal for the first time. Before I thought they were better than me. But over the years, you've taught me that it's not what you got or what you do, it's what's inside. You've taught me so much. Mary, you were the one, not us. You were the bully. You taught me to be myself and not to worry about what other people say. You always said to be a leader, not a follower. That's one of my dad's famous quotes. You were always saying that for I can't read that right. For something, I can't even see it because I can't read because I'm getting emotional here. That first year with you seemed to be a dream all in itself. July 4th, 1987. You got lots of fireworks, and we stayed outside and let the fireworks go over the river. We had so much fun cooking out and playing in the yard. That summer went so fast. We swam in the river, and you took us on boat rides, which was my first time. We had a blast. You know, it takes a special guy to take in 3 kids and raise us like we were his own blood. I say this because I feel I am your daughter. You know, and she even had these little pictures in it. You know, this was our beginning. My light's glaring. It was a single wide trailer. You know, you think you just don't get it. You don't get it. She talks about getting a bike. I'm trying to get through this one. My birthday party was held at Chuck E. Cheese. I had all my friends and family there. I remember that first summer you made homemade ice cream, and Robert and I thought you were just so cool. You were different than anyone we had ever met. You had different ways of doing things that included teaching us. Your style was hard, but it's exactly what we needed. That's what you needed, Mary. Someone hard to teach you something. You were no pushover. This little book right here, Mary, is worth more than $1 million. These are my daughter's words. These words are my daughter's heart. And I'm proud that I was a part of creating her. I'm proud that she left these beautiful letters and notes, and she even saved her name tags of her jobs, which you wouldn't know anything about. This was the first Christmas with him. This was when the angel came to play, you know, and I can't tell you how good it felt to be able to give them things that they really wanted. And here's 1988. Now we're moving on into 88. This was a big year for all of us. First, you proposed to Mom. Wow. We were shocked. The wedding would be held in February of that year. We were so excited. You were finally going to be our dad. We were going to be a family. The wedding was rough to get through. I remember how nervous you both were. You all ran around wild for weeks. It got all pulled together, and the wedding was gorgeous. Mom was the prettiest bride in the world. I remember Randy at the reception eating all the cherry tomatoes. He was so cute. That picture must be missing. You know, oh yeah, that was, oh, one day I can read it all. We're still in 88, but it's spring. We're all planning a trip to Ohio, a family trip. This is when they got to ride the horses. The horse she rode was named Queen. She was so excited. Now we were in the summer 89. You and Mom got a new trailer. we got a bigger trailer and a van. I think the reason for this was because our family was expanding. This is the year we found out that Mom was pregnant. Robert was hoping for another brother, but I was praying for his sister. Mom just wanted a healthy baby. We found out she was having a baby girl. I was so happy I finally have a sister. Another dream come true. She was born December 7th. You and Mom named her Sarah Elizabeth, and she was gorgeous. We all know just by the look in your eyes, she's Daddy's girl. Rusty was a chow dog. I loved Rusty very, very much. He would guard us with his own life. A short year, but very memorable. Oh, you see that dent in that pool right there? That's because I drove a motorcycle into it. Slid down that tree right there by it. Now in 93, my first homecoming, I was nervous, but you made sure I had all that I needed. That's a night that I'll never forget. And without you, it would not have happened. That was her homecoming. That was the river we lived on in Florida. This is her Sweet 16. And I'm going to stop this one right now for a second. And I'm sorry it's so crazy, but like Mary likes to say, everything's out there forever. But I refuse to allow her to be the end and to tell the lies that she tells without the truth being behind it. Because as you see, I have a lot that will come back one day and want to see and hear and know these things about us.